All right, today we're going to cut through all the noise and buzzwords around AI. We're breaking down what artificial intelligence really means for a business, for its strategy, its day-to-day operations, and of course, its bottom line. I mean, you hear the term AI thrown around everywhere, right? But how does it actually go from being this abstract tech concept to a tool that creates real, tangible value? That's the journey we're going to take in this explainer.
So, first things first. Before we can talk about strategy, we need to build a solid foundation. Let's get a really clear, practical definition of what AI is in a business context.
Okay, so here's the key takeaway. AI isn't just about simple automation. It's about adaptation. See, traditional software just follows a fixed set of rules you give it. But AI systems, they're designed to learn from data, reason through problems, and make decisions. They actually get better at their jobs over time, all by themselves.
You might think AI is this brand new thing, but nope. It actually started as an academic idea way back in 1956, and its journey has been a total roller coaster. There were periods of huge excitement followed by these AI winters where everything kind of stalled. So what changed? Well, two critical ingredients finally came together in a perfect storm: ridiculously powerful computers and just massive, massive amounts of data.
And that last point about data, that brings us to the absolute heart of modern AI. Honestly, you can think of data as the fuel. The AI is the engine that turns that fuel into incredible power.
And here's where you see the fundamental shift. Traditional systems, they're kind of like driving while only looking in the rearview mirror. They're great at telling you what happened yesterday. But AI systems, they're like a GPS for your business. They don't just show you where you've been. They help you predict what's coming around the next corner.
So where does AI get this predictive power? It comes from feasting on what we call big data. And look, this isn't just about having tons of information. It's about data coming in at incredible speeds and in all sorts of formats. We're talking text, numbers, images, sound, you name it. But here's the most important part. That data has to be high quality and trustworthy. Because, you know the old saying, garbage in, garbage out. If you feed an AI bad data, you'll get bad predictions. The whole goal is to process all of this and unlock real, measurable business value.
Okay, we've covered the what and the why. Now let's get into the how. What does this AI toolbox actually look like for businesses that are using it on the ground right now?
First up, we've got the workhorse, Robotic Process Automation, or RPA. Think of this as a digital employee that handles all the boring, repetitive stuff. We're not talking about physical robots here. These are software bots that can copy, paste, and fill out forms with perfect accuracy 24/7. And that frees up your human employees to do much more strategic, creative work.
Next is something I guarantee you've used: chatbots. Using a pretty cool technology called natural language processing, these AI agents can understand what you're asking and respond like a human. This means companies can provide support around the clock all over the world, handling everything from tracking your order to basic troubleshooting. It's a game changer for customer service.
And this is where AI starts to feel like a crystal ball. Time series forecasting looks at historical data, like your sales figures from the last 5 years, to spot patterns and predict what's going to happen next. This is incredibly powerful for things like managing inventory, planning marketing campaigns, and just making way smarter financial decisions.
So we've got the tools, but successfully bringing AI into a business is about so much more than just plugging in new software. It really demands a whole new way of thinking, starting right from the corner office.
This right here captures a huge strategic shift. Traditional business intelligence, or BI, is descriptive. It might give you a dashboard that shows sales were down last quarter. It's all about looking in the past. But AI-powered business analytics, or BA, is predictive. It doesn't just ask what happened, it asks what will happen, and more importantly, what should we do about it? It can analyze the data and actually recommend a specific marketing campaign to boost sales next quarter. It's a move from just reacting to the past to proactively shaping the future.
Of course, all this power brings new responsibilities. Adopting AI isn't just a tech challenge, it's a huge managerial one. Leaders have to ask some really tough questions. Is our AI fair, or is it accidentally learning hidden biases from our data? Can we actually explain how it makes its decisions? Are we protecting customer privacy? And maybe the biggest one, who is accountable when an AI gets it wrong? This is where good governance becomes absolutely critical.
So in the end, AI offers this incredible toolkit for efficiency, for prediction, and for innovation. The technology is here, it's real. The real question isn't about the code anymore, it's about leadership, it's about vision. AI provides the tools, but is your strategy truly ready to pick them up and use them?